we have two objects. One object is a opportunity, one object is a competitor is the one more object. In the opportunity object we have some of the fields. We created our own fields: HR, recruiter, developer. These are three fields. I created my own fields, custom fields. And one object is created, custom object. That custom object name is competitor is the custom object. In the competitor object, in the competitor object, competitor name, competitor type, opportunity, lookup relation to this opportunity object. If I selected one opportunity object to record in the lookup relation and competitor type equal to HR, if I selected, if I click the save button, whatever competitor name is there, this name I am appending to this opportunity object HR competitor type in the field HR field. Suppose if I am selecting same thing again and the competitor type equal to recruiter, then this competitor name is say appending to recruiter under recruiter field. If the competitor type equal to HR, again I am selecting and C2 competitor if I am taking. Then comma separation, already if it is available, comma separation, I am providing the multiple competitor names for the particular field. If you want to append multiple values, if you want to append multiple values, then we are using the, so this is a trigger we are using. For this trigger, I am creating one opportunity object fields. In the opportunity, I am creating some of the fields, and in the competitor object I am creating. One object is competitor, one object is so opportunity we are using here. I am creating here in the opportunity three fields I am creating. Those three fields are my own fields. Are you tried this application? This example, Bhaskar? Hello?
No, Rajan.
No. Are you received this one?
No, Rajan.
No.
This document, do you have this document?
No, Rajan.
No. Maybe I sent this one, I think. Okay. I'm creating here custom fields. How to create the custom fields? Opportunity object.
Yes, Rajendra, I got. Yes, no.
You also got it. Everyone, I sent to all. Maybe check it. You did not open even mail also.
Yeah, you send it to Amit, Bhaskar, Manish,
Yes.
Sai, Ajit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm creating new field is creating. The new field text type I'm selecting. Label is HR is the label. Some size is 60. I'm taking. Click the next. Visibility I'm providing to system administrator. Click on the next. Save and new. Save and new. I'm creating one more. HR and recruiter is a field name. I require a recruiter. Click on the next. Click on the next. Now one more is a developer is required. Click on the next. Click on the save. I created here 3 custom fields: HR, recruiter, developer. I'm taking an opportunity new opportunity some com on opportunity I'm creating. So mandatory fields I'm entering. Close date is some 10th or 11th. Stage name, some name I'm passing. Saving. If I save this one, here these fields are empty only. These fields are empty only. There is no values in this. Now I'm creating one object is a competitor. Go to setup, build, create objects, new custom object. Now object name is what is the object name? Competitor is the object name. Tab name is competitors. So if you want to add anything, so just I'm creating. If you want to create, not required otherwise. Create the one tab. Tab is hidden for all the profiles. Default on for only system administrator profile. Now one object is created. In that object I am creating new custom fields I am creating. In the competitor, one custom field is pick list type. That is a competitor type is required. What is required? Competitor type pick list type is required. Now I'm selecting competitor type. The field name is a competitor type is the field name. HR, developer and recruiter. I'm creating, sorting this is, and click on the next. Click on the save it. One more field also I'm creating. One more field also I'm creating, lookup relation. The lookup relation is a lookup to opportunity. Lookup to opportunity object. Click on the next. Whenever we are creating, here child relationship name also by default the plural label it is takes. Click on the next. Click on the next. Save it. Click on the save it. If I open the transaction there is a 3 fields we created. One is name, type, competitor type and opportunity. The opportunity record I am selecting new opportunity comp is the record name, competitor type equal to HR. Now competitor name is C1, otherwise competitor 1 I am creating. If I click the save button, this record is saving. After saving this record, here we are updating this value. Here for this we are written trigger is written. Whenever you are writing the trigger, then only it is executing. Okay, here I'm creating one trigger is creating. How to create the trigger? Go to new developer console. Okay, developer console, file, file new trigger.
Okay.
The trigger name, what is the name? Just you can copy it. And computator is the object name. Select. Create the one trigger. To copy this code. Just I'm changing some code. Now, so I'm executing this one again. Now I'm creating. Computator is creating. If I save the record, then in this case, whatever computator name is there, HR computator is selected. So that is the reason under HR, the name is provided. Again, one more computator I am creating. Computator 2, the same HR only. Whenever I am selecting HR, same HR, then this computator name is appending for the HR only, comma separation. Like this comma separation. Suppose if the computator type equal to recruiter or developer, so whatever names are there, that names are appending on the recruiter or developer. Like this you can append the multiple values you can append like this. So for this we created one trigger is created. The trigger is whenever we are creating, whenever we are executing, so whatever competitor record is there, whatever competitor record is there, that record, these values are getting and these values are storing into one trigger dot new is the variable. Where we are storing these values, we are storing into trigger dot new. Now here competitor ct equal to trigger.new. Trigger.new, through trigger.new getting, and these values we are storing into one variable is nothing but a competitor is the object. Okay, competitor type we are competitor type, that variable name is a competitor type. Okay, the record is getting and we are storing into for loop. Through for loop we are retrieving the data, and whatever competitor object, in the competitor object one field we created. What is the field? Opportunity is the lookup relation field. What is the lookup relation field name? Opportunity is the lookup relation field name. Yes or no? Whenever we created field, so if you observe the field, here the field name is opportunity underscore underscore c, that is a lookup relation field. This value is nothing but internally what is storing. Whenever we are providing here name means internally it is id only storing, opportunity object id. This is a opportunity record is there, this id is storing. Where it is storing? Here it is nothing but the id only representation. Now I'm checking selecting the record from the opportunity, and in the opportunity that id and opportunity id, and set in the set one we stored this id. Competitor, in the competitor we have the lookup relation ID, that parent object ID, and here this ID is related to opportunity. I am checking like this. This opportunity ID, this is nothing but a opportunity ID. This ID and this ID, opportunity record ID, both are not both are same or not, we are checking. If both are same, then only that particular record only read, and that record you can store into one opportunity object. We are retrieving the data from the opportunity object and opportunity object, that is a database, and that database is there any id is matching with new matching with whenever we are using the some id in the competitor object, that competitor object and that id both are whatever record is matching, that only what particular record only we are reading, and we are saving that record into opportunity object. Now here in the competitor again we are getting the something. What is we are getting? Competitor object in the competitor. If c dot competitor type equal to hr, in the competitor object, competitor type is a one field. What is the field? The field name is competitor type, is the field is a hr. Then in the competitor object, this hr field value is empty. If the field value is empty, that means null. If c dot competitor type equal to hr, and if opportunity object hr field value equal to null, then whatever field is there for that field, c dot name, the competitor name directly we are appending here. Else opportunity dot hr equal to opportunity dot hr plus comma separation competitor name we are appending. In this case, what is added here? Already if the value is there, so the same value plus here comma separation we are adding the one more value we are appending. If this is empty, then directly we are adding. If it is contain any value, then value plus we are appending the some extra content we are appending. Now okay, now after appending, update the opportunity record. Whatever record is we are modifying, that modified record here we are updating. Now if c dot competitor type equal to recruiter, if opportunity object dot, so opportunity object dot recruiter field value equal to null, then opportunity dot recruiter equal to c dot name. Else opportunity dot recruiter equal to opportunity dot recruiter plus comma separation opportunity dot, that is a competitor name only we are appending. After that we are updating this value. If competitor type equal to developer, then if opportunity object developer field is empty, then immediately directly we are appending the this value. Otherwise, else if opportunity dot developer equal to opportunity dot developer plus, so some empty space, that is one comma separation c dot name we are appending. After that we are appending this. After that we are updating this opportunity record. So like this we are appending. This is the code. Is it clear? Is it clear? Yes. Amit. So here I have one object is account object. In the account object I am inserting new value is Gensar. Already in the database here we have again Gensar is also there. If this Gensar and newly entered value is both are same, in this case I don't want to allow to insert the record. If this name and in the database there is no name, in this case only I want to allow. If any value is there, I don't want to allow to insert the data. In this case I want to throw some error message. For this we are using the one trigger we are using on the account object. So I am creating one trigger in the account object. we have a developer console. In the developer console, trigger I'm using. My trigger name is duplicate name trigger or exception trigger. On the account object, here I required account is required. Object name is account. Can we reduce the code? Yes, you can reduce the code also. I will show you. Now, here before insert or before update. Okay, before insert only can use it. If I use the before update, whenever we are retrieving, whenever updating the some record at that time also it is showing. Now, list of okay trigger dot new. What is the trigger dot new? Whenever we are inserting or whenever we are updating, here we written before insert. So that is the reason whenever we are inserting, that record is getting account record. What is the record? Account record is getting and it is storing into trigger dot new. From that we are getting the record and we are storing that is into one variable, local variable. That variable name is ACC. That ACC is nothing but account record. Now select ID name from account where name equal to colon, so it is acc dot name. Here in also you can use it, otherwise equal also you can use it, both are same, it is performing operations. In otherwise equals to also you can use it. So this acc name is nothing but so from the this name it is retrieving. Acc dot name is this is the name, and whatever name is there, this database name is where you, for this database name we are using here, name is using, this name is from database, and this acc name is nothing but the newly inserting record name. If both are same, then this record we are selecting and we are storing this record into account list of account type, where we are storing this value, we are storing into list of account type. Then if there is a value is any value is find out, the newly, if it is a find out, any duplicate name is a find out, the same names are find out, that means it is contain list size is greater than 0. Now if list size is greater than 0, then so I am taking the add error is a method I am executing. acc.add error, whenever we are performing any DML operations, at that time add error method is executed. Whenever you are performing DML operations, then add error method is executing and it is performing it is throwing the some customized error messages, it is throwing. Yesterday also, whenever we are deleting any record, at the time of account deletion also this error message is displayed. Same as it is, if you want to display some error messages, then we are using this is add error method we are using. Now in this case, whenever we are deleting, or whenever we are inserting one record, gensur record again. If the same record is available, in this case we are getting the some error message. So you cannot insert or update, delete, update, duplicate record. Suppose the record is a gensur 2 or gensur 1. There is no problem. If the record is available, if the record is the same record is available, you cannot insert the same records. So if the record is not available, then only it is insert to the record. This is the way we are generating the errors.